for
Scooter Jeanette.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a looper to left. And Beltran will make the catch, and the side is retired. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Chris.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going. Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cabrera's after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Batting 5th, first baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ellsbury's after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Avisail Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Adam Eaton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And he is in there. Here's Todd Frazier now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
In there, a base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kemp is after it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Melky Cabrera. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a snap throw to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the move again from first. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Rougned Odor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably looking.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Ramos.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And that's over, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cabrera ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Number 2.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a little pop up here right behind home plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
and a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. camping under it is Beltran, and he takes it for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Carlos Beltran is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Cruz will take the turn and hit for second now. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Edwin Encarnacion now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jeanette is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Scooter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman.
Here's Lucas Duda now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Beltran is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garcia.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's running towards second. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And that's in there. Base hit. Jeanette is on his way home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he's safe. So stepping in, Adam Eaton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
For the Orioles, third baseman, number 28.
And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The batter. Right
Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Camping under it is Duda, and there are two away now.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And Ellsbury's aboard with a base hit. A two-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
The batter.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike one, 0-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson
First
Ramos.
pitch on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding in, Denard Span, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Cabrera. He's there, but he missed it. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Digging in once again.
Shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. it might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is... Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. That's lifted the other way out to left. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes this the other way to right. Kemp is going to have room out there as he puts the... So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter,
Avisail Garcia is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Mike Dunn.
Adam
takes over here with the... And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Edwin.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Number 28, third baseman,
Nolan Arenado stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Melky Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Sales ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And Jeanette will make the catch, and that. Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Baseman,
Michael Feliz.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Grounded to the right. Odor showing off his range. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in one. Once again, Denard Span. He singled his last time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring. And time will be called.
Now running at second base, number 31.
From the stretch. Jorge Polanco swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground is short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder.
Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now with the
now batting, second baseman, Ned Odor.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch
running at first for the Orioles. Number 6.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kemp going back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance? Carlos Beltran, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Howie Kendrick.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Brandon Morrow enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Hit slowly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Nelson Cruz.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And gone into the right field bleachers. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at bat. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. This is skied out toward right. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Now, right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Center fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Popped up. Arenado on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Encarnacion near the first base bag, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Big spot here. Runners at the corners. 2 gone. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cabrera. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Nelson Cruz. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Vargas. His record is now 1-0. The save to Brandon Morrow, his first. Loss goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.